What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to What is PadSplit? I am Leon Orange. I am a PadSplit investor. I have 2 homes and I currently live in the PadSplit that I own. So today we're going to talk about what are the benefits of co-living in a PadSplit. I just went over to PadSplit.com and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the common questions people may have, you may have, and this is going to be from a person that is not only an investor, but a person that actually lives in the PadSplit. Keep in mind, I own the PadSplit, so it's a little bit different for me, but I still experience the same challenges because I'm here. So, all right. Living in a PadSplit is different from traditional rentals. Members only pay one bill each week, and it covers a private furnished room, all utilities, and free credit reporting. So let's tackle the first thing first. Living in a PadSplit is different from traditional rentals. The first difference and the most obvious thing is I'm confined to my room. Instead of me having the entire room, entire house to myself, kicking in the living room, just walking around, just all types of ways that I want to, I have to be conscientious and considerate of the other people that live here as well. So when it comes to if I want to watch TV, I turn it down so that way I'm not disturbing anyone else. There are certain rules like after 8 o'clock, no loud noises. I try to be as responsible and as considerate as other people. I live in a 5-bedroom house. I have 4 other roommates, 4 other pad mates that also have to follow those rules. Now, do they always follow those rules? Not. Let me rephrase that. Do they always follow those rules? In here, it's pretty respectful. I try to set the tone, but not in every PadSplit do people always follow those rules. You want to make sure that you are well aware that you are living with other people. Other people have different upbringings, backgrounds, manners. So PadSplit is different from living in traditional rentals simply because you are living with other people and you're all on your own agreement. So members only pay 1 bill each week. So this means you are not paying for lights. You are not paying for water. You are not paying for internet. You are simply paying your monthly room rate, your weekly room rate. You can set up to pay a month in advance or months in advance or whatever, but bare minimum, you have to pay week to week. So it covers a private furnished room. Your furnished room will have different things in it. PadSplit from an investor side tells us to at least have, of course, a bed, a desk, a dresser for people to put clothes, to list whether it's a closet. The more amenities, the more comfortable people feel. So this is, again, speaking from an investor and a person that lives here, side. People can always bring stuff there. A lot of people some investors have TVs in their room. I don't do TVs because I want to give people an option to just simply, bring their own TV, or if they want to just watch TV on their laptop or their phone or iPad, that's up to them. But I do provide a bed, a desk, a dresser, and, they have closets and ceiling fans. So just the basic minimum stuff. A lot of people ask me about mini fridges. We have a main fridge in the kitchen, so that's all I provide. All right. All utilities and free credit reporting. When you pay on time, they have the option to be able to, to report to the credit agencies that you're paying on time. I think this started kind of with apartment rentals where they would do some credit reporting and, when you pay your rent on time. So it's cool that PadSplit allows for that as well. All right. To be approved, you don't need a minimum credit score. All right. So most apartment complexes that I've been a part of, my deposit deposit was contingent on my credit score. So sometimes I had to pay 2.5 times the rent or 2 times the rent based on my credit score. And with this one, you don't have to pay a credit score. You don't have to have a minimum credit score, which is really great because who has 2 times the rent on these inflated rental prices now? So, and you won't have to pay a big security deposit. In PadSplit, there are sometimes PadSplit investors that put in a move-in free fee because after every PadSplit person that leaves, they may have to hire a cleaning service to clean it. So they may want to offset some of those costs and just have a move-in fee just so that way they can make sure that they're making some money. I don't do any move-in fees. I want somebody in there as quick as possible whenever I don't have someone in there. And I want to make it as simple as possible. So you don't have to pay a big security deposit. So that's like great for people that want to be able to get in quickly and don't have to worry about like having to save up thousands of dollars to do so. PadSplit reports membership payments to help our members build their credit histories and improve their credit scores. That's going to be important when you eventually want to buy a house, or if you want to jump out there and get an apartment. Your credit score can be the difference of having to pay a large down payment on a house and getting the right interest rate, or simply having to pay 2 times the rent of an apartment. So the fact that, you're paying, let's say $250 a week or, $200 a week, pay those, take your credit score serious. Cause, even from an investor standpoint, I had to take my credit score serious, and that's how I was able to get a home. So this is something that you would want to do too. 95% of PadSplit members have seen an improvement in their credit score. Always great. 95%, that's an incredible average right there. On average, members save $420 a month while living in a PadSplit. The money you save can be your down payment on a house. It can be cash flow. It could be groceries. It could be money for your car, a brand new car. PadSplit is really a beneficial thing for people that can just get over the fact of, oh man, I gotta live with other people. And that may not necessarily be something you're used to. Get used to it, because in the end, it will reap benefits. On average, members save $420 a month while living in a PadSplit, allowing members to purchase a car and pay off their credit cards. Again, who can go wrong with being able to save about $420 a month? That's super cool. So those are some of the benefits of co-living in PadSplit. I know people that have kind of just became friends, have become coworkers, have become just lifelong, friends and stuff like that. So, there are some disadvantages of PadSplit in regards to just interactions with people. Maybe the PadSplit is in an area that may not necessarily be one that you jive with, or it could be a situation where, hey, the other PadSplit members are just rude and you don't like that. You want it to be a little bit managed better. Those are all realities of PadSplit. I like to think that because I live in my home, that I kind of am able to be the property manager as well as the, one of the members as well, So if anybody has any questions, I would love to answer them for you. Just leave them in the comments below. I'll definitely be there to answer them. I also have referral links. So if you want to sign up for PadSplit as a member, or if you want to sign up as an investor for PadSplit, I have those links below. And until next time, y'all, peace.